哥们，看看这三个 charts. These three charts have all been outperforming the crypto markets recently. We have aptos, Canto, and optimism. 问你一个问题，哥们， what do all these three charts have in common? All of these three charts are in something we call price discovery. Price discovery. In this context, price discovery means a chart that has broken past all-time highs. So we can chart the previous all-time high here of aptos, and we see the price has broken out. And Canto, the same thing. This is the past all-time high, and boom, price has broken out. And optimism also, these are the past all-time highs here and here. As we can see right now, optimism has broken out. Now, why is this important? Well, Gumman, the title of this video should be, why do new crypto coins outperform? And the reason is there is no historic price action. There is no historic support and resistance levels, so the chart looks more sexy. The chart is 更性感了. Can Solana, okay? This is Solana. As we can see, Solana has been on a great run here, breaking out from this range, but Solana has many historic resistance levels for price. We have a resistance level here, around $30. We have one here, $35. We have another one here, $42. We have some here, $49. We have some here, $80. So Solana has so much price resistance in the chart that it has to break through in order to keep going up. And when you're trading TA, these resistance levels are known as problem areas, or I call them problem areas anyway. Problem areas. All these historic resistance levels are problem areas. Whereas in this chart, there's no historic resistance. So there's no problem areas. So traders like to long these kind of charts that have broken through previous all-time highs. And we can see this with Bitcoin, Gumman, kan Beetle. Every time Bitcoin breaks through a previous all-time high, we have a bull market. It goes crazy, right? Well, it's because, part of the reason is because the chart looks good. The chart looks sexy. So let's go back for Bitcoin here, 2020. Here we go. This is the 20K resistance, the previous Bitcoin all-time high. And then what happens when we break past it? Boom, bull market. We go to 69K. 所以这个挺重要的，哥们. And this is also part of the reason new, fresh coins perform better in bull markets, in crypto. Because traders like to buy new shiny things because it doesn't have any history. No negative, nasty price history. And this is also part of the reason coins sometimes change their name, Gumman. This is fascinating. Coins will change the name of their ticker to have a new chart, to look better. One example of this is Aave. Aave is a very well-established DeFi borrowing and lending platform, but they were a coin in 2017. And their old name was Lend. This is the old Aave, Lend. They were called Lend. And we can see in the 2017 bull market, this coin went to 0.4 and it plummeted back down to, went down 90% basically. So the chart looked horrible. This chart looked horrible. But what they did was, very clever, they changed the name. So before the next bull market, this was their chart. You couldn't see all of the ugly old price action. So in a new bull run, Gumman, you have lots of new people come into the market. 新的韭菜们进来买卖了. And the new traders that come in, they looked at Aave, they looked at the chart, and they thought, looks good, because they didn't see the old minus 90% or the old resistance levels. They didn't see it. And I know this sounds a little silly, but crypto is very silly. Remember, this is crypto, gentlemen, okay? And little things like this make a big difference because you're trading against 韭菜men. And you can think of charts like 妹子哥们，你想想这个 chart 是一个辣妹，如果这个辣妹没有前男友，她没有前男友，是不是更好了？那么如果这个辣妹有很多特别多的前男友们 and all of her ex-boyfriends were like 高富帅. To me, a girl like that is like the Solana chart. Look at this. 前男友, 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 哦，特别多的前男友。我不要买这个，这个太麻烦了。But this chart 没有前男友了。Listen, this chart hasn't got any history. 各位，我知道这个例子有点奇怪, but I hope it helps you just understand the point I'm trying to make, which is we want to long charts with zero price history, new, fresh charts. Now let's look at the Aptos chart, Gurman. I want to do some analysis on why this coin pumped so much. What can we learn from such a move? Look at this. Wow, 500%, $3 to $20. And I'm very 生气了, Gurman, because I said in my last video, I think, I literally said the Aptos is a coin that will probably go up because the market makers will do a scam pump and they'll make the price go up. But unfortunately, I didn't buy, I didn't long. I missed out. So I'm annoyed at myself, but nevertheless, let's investigate this. Okay, was it a scam pump or was it real? Was it real buyers? Well, what we can do is we can look at the Aptos markets on CoinGecko and we look at the markets. So we look at where was the volume. So which exchanges were buying Aptos. And number one is Upbit. They have 43% of the volume. But I remember a week or two ago, it was closer to 90, 80% of the volume. And Upbit are a Korean exchange. So it means Korean users were buying Aptos. That's where the money was coming to bid up Aptos. Interesting. 为什么呢? Well, if we do some research, we can see that Aptos had a Seoul hackathon in Seoul in Korea, and so they were doing a lot of marketing in Korea. And a hackathon is when they invite developers to try and incentivize and encourage developers to build on their layer one. And it's really marketing as well to try and pump the price. So this was some good marketing in Korea. So this would have influenced the price. But also, check this out, German. Aptos, the word Aptos is similar to the word apartments in Korean, apparently. So there was a meme in Korea that if you buy Aptos, you will be able to afford an apartment in Korea. 我不知道这是真的或者假的，但是很有趣。如果是真的的话，那 Aptos 就是一个 meme coin in Korea, and that's why it pumped so much. Maybe, who knows? But will it keep on going up or will it go down? 看看这个哥们， I did say the Aptos team are 有点坏, and we can see here they seem to be dumping. This is AppScan, and this is the Etherscan for the Aptos chain. So you can look at every transaction on chain. And we can see with this chain analysis that the Aptos team, their wallet recently sent 20 million Meiyuan to Binance. 20 million Meiyuan of Aptos, okay, to Binance. And we can make the assumption that they are dumping on Binance. 团队钱包已经开始喂养韩国鸭子了。在过去1个小时内，安币发送了约20 美元 ，20 million 美元。钱包中仍有10亿美元的存在。严格控制的供应以及货。So, and if we track the time of this was 27th of January, and then we go to the Aptos chart and we look at 27th of January on the daily. Here we go. It would be here. Oh, look at that. 27th of January is here, Gumman. And we can see that the price stopped going up on that day. And in fact, let's zoom in. Let's go on the 4 hourly. So yes, it was around this point where they sent the money to Binance, and we can see the price subsequently down from $18 where we spiked to $20, now down to $15. So judging by the on-chain analysis, i.e. the team sending Aptos to Binance, we can assume, I would say, that this move is done. It's over. No need to long Aptos anymore. I still wouldn't short though. I think shorting is a little bit risky in this market, but certainly would not be long Aptos now. And I actually sent a message in my private Discord around this time. I sent a message saying Aptos volume has flipped market cap. 如果你正在 lev long Aptos, 现在应该考虑获利了. So you should think about taking profit. And that was at the 26th. I sent that in the Discord, and that was basically the top. So, rentai, boom, boom. And what did I actually say in particular? I quoted a tweet, this tweet here, which says, when you see the 24-hour volume on a coin, 超过, surpass, become greater than the market cap of the coin, that is a good indicator that there's not much more momentum or energy left in that move up, because it's already so big. There's already so many people buying that it's probably near the top. So you can sell or at least close your long. So a bit of alpha for you there from the private Discord. Obviously nobody is in my Discord yet because I haven't made it public, so I'm just talking to myself at this point. Now we've talked about charts and why no price history is bullish, and traders like to long and buy coins that don't have any historic price history. 我们这个我们都懂了现在。但还有另外一个原因 as to why Aptos and Optimism and Canto have performed very well. And I wrote that in my Discord here, and that is 人们希望早一点买入 Aptos 啥都没有 zero usage， 所以如果你现在买入，你就会感到你是 early, and you'll say to yourself, 它可能是下一个 if, 下一个 soul. So everybody wants to be early to the next big thing. So when you have a new coin, you can be early and you can buy it before everybody else does. And as humans, we like that feeling of being early, especially to a layer 1. And these 3 coins here, Aptos, Canto is also a layer 1. So it's just like Solana, AVAX, Aptos, similar idea, okay? An ETH competitor, okay? Cheaper gas fees. And so this is the same thing. It's a layer 1. Ooh, I can buy it and be early. And Optimism, similar idea. It's a layer 2. It's built on top of ETH, whatever, but it's still a similar idea. It's I can be early. It's a new layer 2, layer 1. So that's the psychology that people go into this with. And that's why I recently bought this coin, Rollbit coin. This is a smaller coin, a bit more risky, but why did I buy this coin? Well, as you can see, it broke previous all-time highs. Previous all-time high was in November 21, but we broke the all-time high recently. And that's a bullish chart pattern that I like, that I look for. And so therefore, I want to buy that chart. Now, another thing I like about Rollbit is that it's not easy to buy. It's very difficult to buy this thing. It's not on any centralized exchanges. It's not even on Ethereum or Uniswap. You have to go to Solana, bridge to Solana to buy it, and it's 特别麻烦. That's why I like it, because when it lists on a centralized exchange, it should have a price pump, and then I can sell. I can sell the coin when it lists on Binance. That's a bullish event. But not financial advice, Gumman. Do your own research. I just wanted to mention it because it has that bullish chart pattern that we talked about, breaking all-time highs. Now, a quick update on the macro situation. We had unemployment numbers come out last week, and they were in my mind, they were very bearish, okay? They were very scary. 我超级不喜欢，为什么呢？ Because US unemployment fell, okay? It went down. And one of my bull cases for crypto this year was that unemployment would go up and the Fed would then print new money, print dollars, or bring rates down, stimulate the economy, which is good for Bitcoin. But that doesn't seem to be happening. So I look at this and I see less upside for risk assets like Bitcoin. And so for this reason, I sold all my altcoin positions a few days ago, and I just hold spot ETH now. Because I don't really like what the DXY is doing, because if you can look at the DXY, this is an old picture actually, it's breaking out. It's really going up, up, up. Let's have a look. Yeah, 103. So it's breaking out, and we could have a trend reversal on the dollar, which means the dollar will get stronger, and that is not great for all assets that are priced in dollars. So that puts a lot of pressure on crypto like BTC, because the BTC pair is BTC USD. So if USD goes up, BTC can still go up as well, but there's a lot more pressure. And on crypto and Bitcoin, we're already up 50% from the bottom. I think that the meat of the move is already done in the short term anyway. And if you look at things like Shiba Inu was up, I think, 20% recently, and that always worries me. When the dog coins start pumping, that's a good sign that the mini altcoin cycle is coming to an end. When the doggy coins start going crazy, it just normally happens. I think last October, I believe, or September, it happened at the end of a mini bull move. People tend to chase the most risky meme coin stuff like the doggy coins. So when you see that, alarm bells go off in my head, and I think, this could be the end of the move. And if we do some technical analysis, we are at resistance here. Resistance is this range here, this square, 24K to just below 25K. I'm comfortable with Bitcoin trading here in this zone, above 20K to 24K. That would be okay, but we do not want to see Bitcoin come down and test the support here. And this is really a key support level in the 1900s, 19K to 20K level. That's really key. We don't want to lose this level here, because if we lose this level here, this is a historic resistance. If we lose it, we could really go down to a nasty place. And the next resistance really on a higher time frame would be here, which is, if I move this, which is the bottom really, $16,000. And obviously if we lose that, then we go to hell. We go straight to hell. As long as we stay above 20K here, it's okay. I'm not worried. And now on the upside, if we break through this range here, we break through 24, 25K, then the new target, we can target $28,000, because that is where I put my lines on the chart. And I put my lines there because you can see, I think I took the daily swing low from the last resistance point. So that's the next area of resistance, around 28,500. As I've mentioned before, I believe this year is the year of the echo bubble, and it's not the year where we break all-time highs. So I don't see any reason to leverage long here. I think the meat of the move has really already happened. Let me just do that again. The meat of the move really was from the lows to where we are now, almost up 50%. So I don't see any reason to long with leverage. I also don't see any reason to short with leverage. I don't see any reason for that either. I think holding spot is okay here. And if you want to take profits on your alts, I think that's a good idea. I've already done that. I think taking profit on your more riskier altcoins, even like Aptos, Solana, and all the shit coins, NFTs, whatever, I think taking profit on those coins is a very good decision at this point. And the next key date for us to think about is February the 14th, because that is when we see the new CPI numbers. Remember, what really kicked off this whole rally, Gumman, was, I believe one of the main reasons was the CPI numbers. The CPI numbers kept coming in lower. If that trend continues and CPI comes in at something very favorable, like 5%, then we can expect the price to go up. Because we are now like Pavlov's dogs, drooling at the mouth when we see CPI numbers coming down, we press buy. The market has been conditioned to react like this now. So CPI numbers, February the 14th, that's the next key date. And I finally made a Discord, gammon, can. In this Discord, I'll just be posting my thoughts on the market and we can discuss the crypto markets together. And it's called 好给力交易准. So, join my army, my 交易准. And as you know, government, I have recently partnered with BitGet. So soon I will make a VIP group in my Discord only for people that use my BitGet referral link. And so if you deposit on BitGet, in the future, you can join my VIP group. The minimum deposit will probably be666美元. But if you're not ready to trade yet, that's okay. You can just join the Discord. 下面有链接